Hey, how y'all doing? This is Jason Jrock Houston once again, and we're coming at you from the rooftop of Jrock Studios here in beautiful Long Beach, California. Not looking too beautiful today. It's getting ready to rain, kind of cloudy, looking stormy. Rain is supposed to be here again, so we're kind of just want to tell everybody, please be safe if you're in Southern California and it's raining near you like this. Rain hasn't quite started, but anyways, when you drive, be safe driving in the rain. But what I'm here to really talk to you all about is I've been talking to you all week long that I was going to be doing an interview with Shred Master Darren Housholder. Finally got a chance to interview Darren last night. The interview went great. It's about 35 minutes long, and when we're doing these interviews, you guys should know that we have about 40 minutes to do the interview. If you go any longer than that, the Zoom will cut you off. So the point being, I had so much more that I wanted to ask Darren, but because of the time restrictions, we had to kind of wrap up the interview. But I had so much more I wanted to ask about. I will tell you guys, you're going to want to check out the interview for many reasons. First of all, not only was Darren a super nice, down-to-earth, friendly guy. I mean, he was coming from his, I guess, his home living room, but he was super nice. And we talked about the fact that we talked about pretty much his career from his early days of attending Berklee College of Music in Boston, and some of the people that he met that went on to have, quite successful careers in their own right. And then he also talked about his getting his first record deal with Shrapnel and releasing those 3 albums. And then we came back to kind of what he's doing these days. He's very busy, like he's like a lot of people, a lot of working musicians. He's got a day job. He owns his own company, and he talks about that, and that's kind of become his main thing. In fact, so much to a point that he hasn't released any new music in the last 30 years. Well, he just in September released a new CD called Visions for You. First album of new music in 30 years from Darren Housholder. Darren also talked with us about the fact that he was briefly in Wasp, Enough's Enough, but he's played with Jizzy Pearl and Love Hate a little over years. And so what was really fun, though, about the interview, besides all that, was this is probably what I would call, all the interviews I've ever done over the years, it's probably what I call an interactive interview, not only because Derek was talking to me back and forth during the interview, but he's just so down to earth. But what I really want you guys to enjoy is he had his guitar on him. He would throughout the interview he'd just start playing, which really impressed me, because I've had guys try to play their guitar or recording over Zoom, and it's never really worked before. It had some, it would get feedback and stuff, but not the interview with Darren Housholder. He was able to he would just start playing, and man, it was impressive. And at one point in the interview, Darren explained that he hasn't released any new music or recorded anything or really played the guitar that much in the last 30 years. If you'll hear me tell him in the interview, oh man, Darren, it must be in your DNA, because for a guy who hasn't played and hardly in the last 30 years, I mean, he's quite impressive with his playing. So I hope you guys check out the Darren Housholder interview. Let us know what you think. And I've also, if you go to the Jrock Babylon Facebook page, I posted, because he provided it online on YouTube. You can go check out his new album, first album, 30 years, Visions for You. So you can check out some of his new music if you go to our site. Please join the official Jrock's Babylon Facebook page and YouTube page if you haven't already done so. If you go to the YouTube page and you subscribe there, you will be updated anytime we post any a new show or any new interview, and we're constantly adding content, so you will regularly get those notifications. And we thank you for doing all that and for the continued support. And we got so many other things on the way. So in fact, within the next couple of days, we got like several interviews that you guys will be seeing. So stay tuned. Also last night, before we wrap this up for this morning, I did a interview with this band, you know, that you guys are going to want to check out. The band, I believe, is called on Earth, and so it was a fun interview to do, and so tune in for that, because you can go and check that out. But it was a lot of fun to do, and I want you to check out the Darren Housholder interview first. So go do that, and then you'll be hearing from me later today. Take care and be safe. Bye for now.